The best of Ron and Fez continues next on the Opie and Anthony channel.
You know, I never see you wearing your college shirts the way I see fucking Zito, like constantly wearing the fucking shirt of the people that he owes all the money to.
Fucking, yeah, well, there's so many people that went to Syracuse here, interns and hired people fucking included, that I'm sure he wears it just as a conversation starter. Like, oh yeah, I went to the Cuse too.
Their interns should be called gin turns. All right, send me in Young Dana.
Young Dana, come to the studio.
Young Dana is going to, well, she was a kind of hall intern this year.
Yeah.
But she wants to make a mark for herself. Here comes Young Dana, and she's already doing a bang-up job. She's gotten everybody water today. She's answering phones.
Yep.
And she doesn't even have to be here yet, right?
Nope. She came in early to help
When's
out.
her internship start?
September 10th.
Now, I know Hicks was trying to find you for a while. Where are you, beaching it?
No, I'm at school already, RA training.
Oh.
Yeah, learning about some stuff.
Hicks, didn't you always hate the RAs?
I fucking hate the RAs. They fuck me over constantly.
No, I'm going to be a cool RA.
That's what they all say. Then they fucking start getting kids kicked out.
They all think they're the cool RA.
So you're going to be in charge of what?
My residents. I have like 35 residents on my floor.
And what are you going to tell them? Stop partying?
Stop smoking weed on the floor.
Why do you want to tell people to not smoke weed?
Because I don't like the smell of weed. First of all, you can't smoke it on campus.
Yeah.
And two, I just don't like the smell. I'm like the only one who doesn't like the smell.
But you're going to be like a cop.
Yeah, it's a fucking student cop.
You're like a
basically
narc.
that it. I mean, we have to write them up and shit, so.
Yeah, I got fucking busted up by fucking RAs all the time in college. So
Yeah, I got written up too freshman year. I mean,
For what?
Drinking.
And now you're Jump Street.
Basically.
Now you're going to be Jump Street, and hopefully, and you're going to run with an iron fist.
Mm-hmm.
That's
good.
fucked up. I don't like that. If they made me an RA, I would just be throwing the parties and like working with the
They're
dealers.
not going to make you an RA. That would be like making you a cop. It would be a dumb idea. It's Bad Lieutenant, the RA version. Well, that's weird. I did not see that. And you hate marijuana. You despise it. Now, Chris, you had some yesterday in here that smelled fantastic.
Oh, it was
I
great.
swear to God, it smelled like fucking blonde Lebanese hash.
It was good fucking pot. Now that Fat Foggy knows what he's fucking doing.
Why won't you smoke pot with me?
You shouldn't be smoking fucking
Why
weed.
not?
Sobriety and whatnot. It can't be
Because
good.
I'm a sober person, and I've given my life over to sobriety.
Yeah.
By the way, I'd be great on your floor because you wouldn't have any trouble out of me. I'd be like,
Really?
I don't know. Maybe I can deal, since I'm not doing any.
Actually, my dorm is known for the drug dealing.
You're going to
So
break
I'm a little
that
nervous
up?
about that. I don't know if I could break that.
If someone's fucking dealing drugs on your floor, you get in trouble?
No, we
Then
have
why do you care?
because
What do you mean?
they can't do it on campus. It's like a law. Like you can't.
They need money on the side. What's the big deal?
You can't really do it off campus either.
Well, the Adderall is really big in college now. So
What
they
if
do
you
the
catch
Adderall.
somebody passing Adderall? Would you report them?
I have to.
I like her attitude.
I don't.
Have to.
I like her attitude.
Get those fucking
So
orange
there's no
Adderalls.
warnings from R.A. Dana. There's no, hey, put that away, I didn't see it.
What if they offer you some Adderall?
I'm just gonna tell him, listen, don't let me catch you running around drunk, selling, doing, all this crazy.
So Adderall's the big thing?
Adderall's a big thing. I mean,
All right, I already got your nickname, and tell the kids to start calling you Giuliani. From this point on, seriously, you are going to be Giuliani of your floor.
okay.
Because no one ever thought Giuliani could bring New York back.
What if I'm on your floor and I'm drinking a beer in a brown paper bag? Would that be okay?
Yeah, because I think that
Basically, yeah.
I think it's a lemonade.
I think it's in Arizona.
There you go. Yeah, perfect. Nice tall boy.
Very, very surprised about this.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this.
Now, what would make you said you wanted to be the cool RA, right?
Yeah, I want to be cool.
But you haven't said anything cool yet.
Everyone's gonna hate you.
I mean, the only person who probably would think that you were cool right now is Romney.
No, cool. Like if there's noise violations, if they're making a lot of noise at the quiet hours, you're supposed to write them up. But I won't do. I'll be like, hey, lock the door, low with the music.
Thanks.
I like that. That's so cool.
That's Mother
cool.
Teresa over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a lot of events. I'm planning events for them.
No one's
to
gonna
do.
go to them.
Yes, they're gonna go to
No one's
them.
gonna go to fucking RA events. I was in college.
What are you doing? Miniature
I'm
cupcakes?
I'm doing the MTV VMAs viewing party.
All right, sober
I'm
party.
gonna make ballads. Yeah, I'm gonna make ballads, and they can vote. And at the end, whoever got the most awards right, the predictions.
Is this crazy? But can any of your friends from work come in? Hey, maybe we'll get Sway to stop by. Can you imagine?
That'd be awesome.
Hey, I work at MTV. How's everybody doing?
All my residents would come to that event.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Idol.
Here's Frank in Brooklyn. Frank, you're talking to the RA. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to let you know, that intern, I don't know if she knows this or not, but snitches get stitches and talkers get walkers. Does she know that expression?
She's not familiar with it, even though she's from Jersey.
Ron, you better teach her it,
Yeah.
bro.
She's on her own thing.
Snitches get stitches.
I can't be sitting around talking with narcs. I'm not allowed to, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta be careful. If I see her on the street, it's not even so much as a nod.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
I mean, why are you talking to me? You're gonna get me killed out of here.
Everyone knows this. Jesus.
Isn't that always funny? Like when a cop wants to fuck with somebody, he just like stops and says thanks, pats the guy on the back, like gives a thumbs up, and gets back in the car, and everybody hates that guy.
Oh boy, that's a fucking dick move.
It's what you got to do when you're the cool RA.
Well, it's hard work. I'm not going to risk my job.
What's the hard work?
Because this is the thing. If I catch them smoking, I'm like, okay, guys, like you could stay. And the next week, the RAs write them up when they go to the judicial hearing. They're like, oh, well, RA Dana didn't write me up.
That's true.
So
then
they snitch on me, mister.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta fucking make sure they're cool. They gotta know that you're the person that's not gonna drop a dime on them, so they don't drop a dime on you.
It's gonna be
What kind
hard.
of fucked up rat race is going on in that goddamn dorm? Jesus Christ, people should know who they gotta fucking rat out.
See, the thing is, as soon as there's a break in this, you know what I mean? Like
Everything gets shaky.
Yeah, everybody gets shaky. So when she says, I picked the machine, not you guys, forget about it. Then everybody starts to worry.
You know how many judicial fucking hearings I went to in college? I never dropped a fucking dime on anybody.
No, you're good that way.
And then it ended me getting expelled and arrested. Never dropped a dime there either. Fuck that.
Okay, Lebowski, we understand.
It's just the right thing to do.
She doesn't believe that. She thinks the right thing to do is to make up a VMA fucking viewing party, even though there's no such things as videos on that channel.
It's like music videos.
Yeah, we understand what it is.
It should be
but
called
we
the
also
YouTube
remember
Awards.
when they actually used to play videos there.
Well, I don't watch the movie awards because it's all Twilight, and so I like boycotted that award
Nice.
show. But I love the video music because I love music.
You know what? You're an RA that I think the rest of us can really talk to and get along with. You know, my girlfriend broke up with me, so I think I might hang myself. But you're right. I mean, I do have other stuff to live for.
Come on, finals are
Well,
coming
we
up.
actually in training for the past 2 weeks. We actually got suicide prevention training. So I'm
Oh,
like
nice.
trained.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
It's-
meet it with you-know-who sitting across from us here.
Oh no.
Duck in Tennessee. You're on the Run and Fez show.
Yes, intern Dana, an RA or an RAT. See ya.
Oh,
Clever.
Matt in Boston. You're on the Run and Fez show.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, I just wanted to tell you, Dana sounds like bad news, man. I was an RA myself, and
Another one.
we had somebody that sounded like her. No warnings, no excuses. She wound up finding another guy on our staff drinking with some kids underage, got him kicked off campus and fired.
Bullshit.
And, oh, absolutely. And I'll tell you, that girl, everybody was a little sketchy around here after that.
All right. Let's go to Frankie. Frankie, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, Fez.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, I came up for the Unmasked yesterday, and I got to tell you, what a great time I had, man. It was really, really unbelievable to be sitting 2 feet away from you, talking to Otto, and really, it feels more like a conversation, and when you hear it on the radio, you don't really appreciate just how intimate the setting is. And
Yeah, the
thanks for
setting
having us
is
up.
completely intimate, and Otto had to be, you know, for Otto to walk out there without George, I thought was very impressive and really cool. And then when he is such a great storyteller that at a certain point you could almost start and visualize it. I was talking to him afterwards about his ability to share some of these New York stories from the 70s and stuff. I think he should do something with it. He's thinking about a book, but I think it would be terrific. I think there's a couple different directions you can go into. The RA, you're the RA of Unmasked now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Anyone smoking in there, you have to fucking lay the
Yeah,
hammer
anybody
down.
smoking, talking.
Drinking.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is not like a dry campus. You can bring alcohol in.
As
long as they're over 21, I have to check their IDs.
After the next... For 2 weeks, I'm going to give you RA training in here, what I call Ronnie B. RA training. I want you to shake down Chris Stanley.
Oh, fuck that.
Keep an eye on Pips. I want you to go through Fez's medications, mainly because he takes the wrong kinds.
Oh, okay, yeah. I already know the protocol if that happens.
What
you
happens?
have to keep your, like, if you have two roommates, say Fez and you are, dorming together, Fez's prescription bottle is on Ron's side, I could write you up because you got to keep a prescription bottle on your side of the bedroom.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's wrong with that?
People actually get written up for that and get in trouble.
Yep, you get in trouble for that.
That's obnoxious and outrageous.
Because then it
Fuck
looks
that.
like, he was having his prescription.
What if it's not like fucking a controlled substance or whatever?
I wouldn't like write them. I'd be like,
I would write.
I'd be like,
Write it
just
up
keep it on
anyway.
your side of the
I
bed.
would move it over a couple feet and then write it up. Go and look at this. It's another thing I got you for.
Is the Adderall fucking usage that bad at fucking pace?
Oh, it's
everyone's just banging Adderalls.
Pretty bad.
cheaper
Because you
than
get
Coke.
addicted to it, and it helps you get good grades.
Doesn't help you get good grades.
It
You fucking
does
do it when
actually
you're
help you get
drinking.
good grades because you're up till 4 a.m. studying. and
Drinking.
Justin, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Yeah, I got a solution for this. Just tell the fucking kids to buy vaporizers. You can't hardly smell it. You get high as shit. It's all good.
Well, actually, you know what the kids nowadays are using to get high? Whipped cream bottles.
Yeah.
At the end of the whipped cream.
We're
I
all-
didn't know that. They
we're
tossed
all
the
really
drain.
familiar with that.
That's not these days. That's been going on for a long time.
Seriously, since Fonzie.
Everybody likes whippets.
Since
Yeah, I saw one of those.
Yeah.
We had to
It's not kids these days. Seriously, fucking Richie Cunningham was doing whippets.
And Ashton
fun.
Kutcher's ex-wife.
What?
What's her name? Demi.
Demi, yeah.
Demi.
She had a whip it.
So you're gonna be keeping an eye out for whipped cream.
Basically.
Like, what's the whipped cream doing in here, asshole?
Well, no, I gotta make sure it's empty. I have to when I do health and safety, I check the fridge. Because if they have alcohol and they're under 21, I have to like dump it out.
Okay, I don't even know. What do you get out of this? Are you getting paid? Are you
Getting paid, I get free housing, and it's good on my resume.
What fucking resume is going to care about
I
that?
got a great resume.
What company?
Here. Sirius wants to see that on RA. I'm leaving.
No, I can guarantee you, no one in Sirius is going to be impressed that you're an RA.
Oh, so
or
you're a
any other
resident
company.
advisor, huh?
Unless Elliot
Impressive.
Ness was still hiring.
Holy shit! We're making you an offer right now. I had no idea.
6 figures, full bennies. Come on.
Kids these days. Tommy in Brooklyn, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, listen, nobody likes a rat. Nobody. Right? If I saw your resume, I wouldn't hire you.
That hurts.
You gotta get out of this right now, Dana. You gotta quit that already.
You're never going to get hired by an Italian.
Oh,
That's for sure.
That's bad 'cause I'm Italian.
An Italian and a rat? I never would expect it. Giuliani.
Awful.
She's Giuliani.
Giuliani in the house.
It's cleaning up pace.
I like Giuliani.
We sure you do. Red Bear, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Dana, no Ready Whip? All those Christian virgins are going to be pissed at that ice cream social, sweetheart.
What are you doing? Cold Stone to get the ice cream for the social? What are you doing?
By the way, what's the thing with the kid and his $60,000 whale vomit?
All right. This fucking kid, this British kid was walking along a beach, found a rock. Turns out the rock was actually solidified whale vomit. What? And for whatever reason, whale vomit's used in perfume making because it lets smells last longer, and it's worth 60 fucking grand.
How big is the rock?
It's
Let me
a pound.
see the big picture.
It's a pound. It's a fucking pound of a rock. Oops. It's fucking not that big at all.
I swear to God, I see rocks like that all the time, and I don't even pick them up. I probably walked past like $600,000-$700,000 last summer.
It's the fucking sperm whale vomit. People.
I'm gonna get a fucking whale myself and just feeding it bad shit so it pukes. I'll just keep it in a pool. And it'll be so fucking thing. I'll have to keep hosing its back because it's so shallow.
Salt on it too. Yeah. So also women.
Man, that's one good 3-day-old story. The first 2 days that we turned that down, but now on the third day.
Right now it's now it's really fucking gestated.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't sleep. To whale vomit. I might just get chicks whale vomit wiping on the back of them.
It's called ambergris, is what the fucking chemical is.
See how much I can get for Hicks vomit, because I know I get a lot of that.
Oh, you can get as much as you want.
Ugh. So there's whale vomit in my perfume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Whale puke. You do. You smell like whale puke most mornings.
Ugh. Thanks.
And what's this supposed to be, mister? Is this a J?
This smells like marijuana.
We had a security presentation. He showed us a bunch of like paraphernalia and like all this cool stuff. I held cocaine. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to hold it just for a second.
So they actually had the real fucking drugs there?
Yeah.
No, it's never
He had
dope.
marijuana. He was an undercover cop and he had like marijuana, but it was like old. So we called it vintage marijuana.
And you laughed.
Like
You're like, this guy's so cool.
Yeah.
You're the best, cop.
Who holds cocaine like every day? I don't.
Boy, are you in a weird room. You're talking to the loyal opposition. Let me tell you something, Dana. There's no way for a young girl like you to somehow leap into being a soccer mom, like clueless soccer mom out of nowhere. I got to hold cocaine today.
It was wild.
That doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
Where were you? Where did you grow up at? An aquarium?
No, Jersey, which is we had bad drugs in my town, but I wasn't a bad kid.
And look how come you became a bad adult, though, ratting out other people.
It's not bad. It's just
Yeah, it is
the
bad. You're
rules.
ruining other kids' educations because they want to get smoke a joint. That means they shouldn't fucking be able to live in a
No,
dorm room.
because some of them get so drunk and high that they do some like dumb
Like what?
shit.
What's
Like
the worst
one year they jumped off the roof and
that happens
died.
at every college.
They don't jump off the roof because they're high. They jump off the roof because they're at college and they miss home.
No,
and they're stupid
it was
kids.
The drugs.
Fucking Crazy Pete up at SUNY Purchase fucking ate too much fucking acid, jumped off the library. He was fine, broke both his legs, whatever.
Did you ever hear that?
Was his nickname Crazy Pete before he jumped?
No.
Pete is taking down a step. You gotta listen to that Hicks thing where he talks about why don't you just take off from the ground if you thought he could fly.
It's fucking great. I love that shit.
Tim, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Intern Dana, where are you from? Do you realize everyone in your dorm is going to resent you the entire time you're there?
No.
She doesn't care.
They're not. No, they're gonna like me.
Why would they?
Because, well, first of all, they are upperclassmen. I'm a freshman. Freshmen are really bad. The upperclassmen know how to not get caught, so I don't think I'll have any problems.
No, fucking upperclassmen just don't. They care less. They don't know how to not get caught.
What a nutty story this is. Jump Street, right before us.
Unbelievable. I can't believe a fucking RA's in our midst.
Kids these days are doing things with whipped cream.
I never heard of that before.
You never heard of a whippet?
No, never heard of that
Nitrous?
before. I heard of the new suicide thing that they do now. With they buy those bags and then you put like nitrous in them with a little hose. I never heard of those. They're called fire guards. I never heard of those before.
You ought to start something with the other mothers so you can keep out and look out for some of this stuff.
What else did he show us? He showed us like these weird detox drinks to look out for.
Oh,
what's going to happen there if someone has a fucking detox drink?
I don't
Jesus Christ.
You know the new suicide going around, right?
They're called fire guards.
Randy, you're on the Run of Fez show.
You get ripped off them.
Hey, Ronnie B. You better tell Dana to be careful because in college we got busted for drinking. We were just minding our own business, playing PlayStation in the room. The RA came, busted us for drinking, and threatened to write us up. And so in order to get back at him, we took a 2-gallon trash can, put it in the shower, and peed in it for like a month. let it ferment. I mean, this stuff smelled like ass. So in the middle of the night, we carried it down there. Literally, guys puked and carrying it. Leaned it up against the RA's door and knocked. What does he do? He opens it up, and it floods his whole entire room.
That's
good.
Fucked up.
Good.
That is so messed up.
Dana was telling me earlier about a new drinking game called Quarters. And we have to keep an eye out on change. You see, a lot of these kids, they'll take a can opener also, or church key, as they call it. Only this key doesn't open up a church, opens up the bottom of a beer, thus pushing it through very quickly, using the Earth's gravity to drink faster as they shotgun said beer.
No, it's not really a shotgun.
Or brew, as they sometimes call it, since it's been brewed with hops.
Thanks for all the lingo.
Some of these kids are blowing tea up in their rooms and listening to John Coltrane music.
Well, no, you know what else they show us? They show us this weird thing where I think they put the blunt like in this weird, like a toilet paper roll.
Oh my
and then
God.
at the end, you put the Febreze or a scent
Yeah,
thing.
it's a fucking spoof. It's in decades this thing's been around. You didn't know? No. Holy shit.
I don't smoke pot. Sorry.
No one you hang out with ever fucking smoke fucking weed on the regular? Come on
Nothing's
now.
ever happened on the regs in that fucking town.
Jesus.
She lives in that town that John Travolta lived in. That was really in Russia. Where there was just... look who it is. It's Lady Trucker.
Yeah, I bet if Dana wants a pet, she's going to get one of them drug-sniffing dogs.
She actually is a drug dog.
Mm-hmm. That's what she is. That's her job now at school. They just get kids kicked out of college.
Listen, the alcohol thing I'll be down with. Like, if
Oh, 'cause you
I'm just
do it,
gonna run
right?
away and be like, okay, just like don't let me see you, I'll walk away. If it's drugs, I'm probably gonna write them up. Like, it's a big deal. It's illegal. I don't want to get in trouble because then if they find out that I didn't write them up, I'm out of a
Who's
job.
gonna fuck? Listen, if they realize you're not gonna, if you tell them, listen, just fucking keep me out of it. I don't care. Just don't fucking let me see it. Even that, then you'll be fine. They won't drop a dime on you.
I'm going to be the cool RA. Like, come down to my room if you want to watch a Rangers game.
I actually already told my residents I'm a big Ranger fan. I'll be up in the lounge if they want to hang out with me.
That's really cool.
That's a cool thing to do. It's hockey. Everyone loves hockey.
Yeah.
This is one fucking weird dorm.
Me and my drug dog play bone hockey, where I'll throw a bone. Yesterday, he bet me on the hand. Ronnie, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hello? Hey.
Yeah.
I just wanted Dana to know. I interview kids out of college a couple a week. Any one of them that has RA on their resume, they are immediately gone. I don't even talk to those rats.
Okay, so what's your business?
What's my business? I work for a pharmaceutical company.
No, I don't want to work for a pharmaceutical company.
What do you want to do?
I want to be with radio.
You understand that radio is the original drug kickback fucking job of all time?
It's just like if I can't get a job here or anything with radio, then I have something to like fall back on. I need something. I'm a communications major. It's the shit major. You have to have stuff in your resume because it's the joke major. Everyone knows communications majors are the joke major.
Well, depends.
So I
on
have to
what you
put
do
stuff
with
on my
it.
resume.
Depends on what you do.
But
with
what? So where will that take you? The RA thing?
Just, people that want leaders and.
You see yourself as a leader?
Yeah, leadership.
You're in a fucking business where we used to call it "smells like a hit." We'll play it right now.
Fuck, man.
When I was when I was working for the BPM in Studio 54, all they talked about was drugs.
Well, yeah,
That's Studio
it's dance
54.
music. Everyone's fucked up on ecstasy and Molly.
How did we go
And
from
cocaine.
fucking Mark the Narc Zito to fucking Dana the Rat?
Dana Giuliani the rat.
Let's go over to Jeff. Jeff, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Hey, Dana, you're in a great position to just become, like, the most crooked RA ever, just extort the kids like crazy. Yeah, you'll look the other way if they're going to have a little drinking party, but that would be awesome. Like John C. Riley in Gangs of New York, how he was just that crooked beat cop, just stealing from everybody. Oh, that would be
Get her gang so she can watch, see what John C. Reilly's up to. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yo, Dana.
Yeah.
You grew up in Manalapan, didn't you?
I what?
Did you grow up in Manalapan, New Jersey?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so did I. You're out of your mind if you've never seen drugs. That's all there is drugs. There's drugs everywhere. There's drugs. They give it to you in the lunchroom.
No, I know that, but I hung out with the better kids than that. I didn't hang out with bad kids. We just drank. We didn't do drugs.
Better.
Her mom raised her under a cake dish, so she didn't know what went on around her.
No, I'd be around, pot and stuff. I never did it, and
yeah, okay.
I never did it.
She never wanted to blow weed. Greg, that's what the kids are calling it these
I
days.
wonder who that was.
Yeah, this.
I never heard you mention your hometown either.
Me neither.
Yeah, so even after I heard it, I can't repeat it. It's a small place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's very weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
We should have probably traced him. Craig, go ahead.
Hey, Dana's making Kokomo look like a member of Mensa, man.
All right, now I'm looking. There was a shooting next door to your town today?
Yeah. One of the victims was a patient of my mom's.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Shit.
So,
what do you mean patient? What's your mom do?
My mom's chiropractor.
Oh,
yeah, crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, Old Bridge, right. I stop at that path mark. That's one of my bus stops. I don't get off that. I go further down.
Apparently, it was an ex-Marine who was shooting the place up.
Yeah. Killed the boy who my mom knew and a girl, 18-year-old girl. Just
your
graduated.
mom must be just in shock over this,
Yeah.
huh?
I'm going to try to go home, tomorrow.
For them? Over this?
Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy people.
You could have stopped that guy maybe if he was in your dorm.
She's constantly looking for shooters. Right now she's looking at Asians.
The silent kids on my floor.
Yeah, anybody who's quiet or anyone that you see with a prayer rug. Like, what's up with him?
3 times a day, huh?
They say we have to check up on our residents. If we ever notice that we haven't seen one of them, we have to throw them.
Yeah, that means
they make sure they're okay.
They do the same thing with people like me in the Nut Hut, where they go through with a clipboard finding out where everybody's at.
We want to make sure you're okay. People go missing.
But it's college. It's not a mental institution.
Well, no, it's college in the city. I mean, do you know how many people, girls at my school have been raped and because they go home in these cab drivers and it's bad. We actually got the district attorney from the New York City to talk to us about rape. It was a cool presentation.
So are you for it or against it?
Against it.
What about date rape?
Against. But this is the thing. I blame it on the girl it could be a boy.
Oh.
I blame it on the victim too. I think it's half and half because you should not be that dumb to leave your drink. You should have good friends with you that aren't going to leave you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of the situations, the friends leave them.
So you're blaming it somewhat on the victim. You could be a Republican. This is working out so great for you. Because they do ask for it. A lot of these girls ask for it.
I guess they want that dick, but, afterwards.
Yeah, then they're... So, a lot of times when girls, if you get yourself in a bad situation, like you're smoking marijuana with hippies or communists, they're going to rape you, and then it's your own fault.
It's your fault for hanging out with them and smoking that reefer cigarette.
Yeah. All right, well, Dana, the RA, is going to be with us this semester.
Just killing it.
So
I'm going to tell you guys, I have to write duty reports. So
every time you go?
No,
invasive.
It's what?
Invasive.
It's a funny word.
Stool
when
was
I go on
loose
duty,
this
I
time
have
around.
to...
It's hard to come out yesterday.
Yeah, well, I want you to be the RA for this show and hand me reports. Because I can't be everywhere, I need to know what's up.
We do rounds. When we're on duty, we do rounds.
And alcohol use.
Hex, you got to now watch yourself like a son of a bitch.
I can't fucking believe this shit. I thought I was done with RAs in fucking college. What if they kicked me out of it?
I bet she's wearing a wire right now.
No!
Do one of those things that the only place you'll talk to is in the steam bath. I hate to say it, but I know this guy, and he would always be like, Why don't you come over to the gym? We'll take a steam. He fucking trusted no one. Would only fucking talk in the steam.
All right, well, hey, I'm just being careful, I guess.
Yeah.
Good.
What are you doing with a towel on? Take the towel off. Let's just sit and relax.
Have a good time.
Have a conversation.
Yeah, we're just going to talk.
Here in the steam. Pirate Trucker's got something for Dana, the RA.
The only job Dana's going to be able to get is swinging on a pole with that resume.
All right, that's not true.
Oh, come on.
I never said. I see. Here's what I think for Dana. I see her marrying young and into a good family.
Oh, no. I'm not going to marry young.
Into a very good family.
6 months or so?
No, I want to marry around 25, 20s.
Yeah, that's old.
And have kids around early 30s.
Sure. Now you got your life planned, all right?
You got it all planned out.
Yeah.
So far, it's not going that way, but I'm working at it.
Travis, show them around the Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, with all the things going on in the world, when she said, I got to make sure where the prescription bottle is on which side of the room, when you think there's no jobs in this country, we're invading 2 other countries, all the things we're doing, and the kids today, what they're worried about is a prescription bottle. I mean, I can hear you giggling all the shit you did in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
That you got to worry about where a prescription bottle is now.
Well, how am I going to help other countries?
That's
true. To do with anything.
Join the Peace Corps.
The best of Ron and Fez continues on the Opie and Anthony channel.